Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, Dyslexic Gamer, as we carry on our playthrough of Man and Monster, Dark Heresy 2nd edition, where we are in a bit of a shit position, so I will leave it over to Jay to describe how shitty our situation is.
Relatively shitty. They came upon the tumult that was the designated target to find out that more of the tumult had already apparently awakened than suspected, most likely due to the interference of a Dark Mechanicus fleet in orbit, possibly trying to loot the place, which has already triggered several defense mechanisms, but also has the Necrons mostly preoccupied with fighting the Dark Mechanicus, and the Dark Mechanicus mostly preoccupied with fighting the Necrons. In this entire mess, several ships of Magness's fleet have still moved forward to set their drop ships and drop pods down. What is that arrow? What?
I'm trying out the changes to the measuring thing.
What?
Yeah, the thing that looks a bit like a ruler coming out of a circle is the new measurement tool. It's got different things like corner snapping.
Alright. Anyways, they are mostly currently preoccupied with each other. You've landed quite a significant amount of force to basically just breach through and get out. Mostly keeping the Necron and Dark Mechanicus fleets in orbit at bay, so that there is at least void equity. And you have currently now landed with a squad of standard Emperor's Knights down on the planet, where a group of Necrons came to oppose you. That's where we left off. So with that, I would suggest that we start. However, I will also state that you have so far not seen any traitor titans on the field. However, you see in the distance that well, you know that heavy armor on your side has been deployed, several Baneblades, amongst other things. And that in the distance, when you flew to the planet, you did see a Dark Mechanicum Knight finding massive Necron constructs. They, however, all appear to be fighting in different theaters of war than what you are currently in.
Magness is disgusted at this news that there's a traitor knight on the field. He is just appalled at this.
Anyways, if we start with combat, Felicia, you act first. Also, Magness, if you want to, I have given you control of the tokens and character pages of the Emperor's Knights, should you wish to control them in my stead.
Magness gets bonus tactical planning. Magness is now commander.
Felicia, your turn.
Think I'm just gonna stay in cover and hold an action that if a Necron gets within melee range, I attack it.
Okay then. Attila, your turn.
You know, as the fight has already started, correct?
Technically, no shots have been fired yet, which means that also some of the enemies might have fear, but that's not yet triggered.
The thing I mean is this rule is so big. the thing I mean is that the combat between our forces and the Necrons has already started, so the Necrons are technically attacking us still,
Don't
right? Because
shoot them, maybe
Is-
they will let us pass.
Where is your token on the map, Attila?
Tell us upon
right.
like a thing.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. Now I
right,
see
right.
it.
You told me this was
Yeah.
a full wall in high ground, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna take half aim, and you know what? I'm gonna try to shoot down the biggest target on the board. So
Incoming plus 60.
half aim, for range, semi-auto.
What are you
My
aiming
high
at?
ground, biggest target on the board. This guy.
You're aiming at the pariah. Okay.
This is probably a bad idea. But let's do it.
Let me check if there's any additional modifiers.
C size 5.
He is size 5.
So plus 10. Also, does my high ground give me any advantages?
It gives you a plus 10 as well.
Okay, that's a plus 20. And since I'm half aiming, and I do believe red dot sight counts if I'm half aiming, right? Or is it for
Red
only
dot sight
standard?
standard shot.
Red dot sight counts as long as you're just firing a single shot.
Gotcha, then that's only plus 20. So let's do this.
Okay.
Also, how many degrees of success is that? That's 8? Oh, but
Yeah, it's
never
8.
mind. This doesn't count anyway.
You're not firing semi-auto?
No, I know. No, I am firing some.
Oh yeah, you only get like 2 shots.
No, but the
If you're
thing
firing
is,
semi-auto, then you're not getting the bonus from the red dot.
my inescapable attack is no. I'm not adding the red dot. The thing is, my inescapable attack only works if I'm firing at center. I forgot that.
Anyways, roll for damage.
He doesn't dodge.
He does not dodge.
It's a Necron, they don't dodge, they soak.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And they soak hard.
1, 2, and that's I do believe a righteous fury.
Yep.
Holy.
Wait,
Yeah,
is that
why
a
did you
correct?
roll? Oh, yeah.
Is that a
Sorry.
correct?
The damage is not that correct because it's keep the highest one, I believe. Or is it 2d10? It's maximum. Let me just check.
Yeah.
Base damage is a D10 plus 5. With
No,
Yeah.
penalty.
maximum for the plasma gun, isn't it?
I'm checking maximum.
Sentinel
I'm pretty sure it's
plasma
just
rifle doesn't have maximum.
No, it's not a Sentinel, it's a plasma gun and he's firing
Oh,
on
it's
maximal.
I thought you
It's,
got the
yeah, it's a
Sentinel.
whole D10 to the damage.
Yeah,
And plus 2 to the pen.
1d10 damage and plus the pen I already added, and also the damage because the pen it's usually 1d10 plus 10 and 6, so it's 2d10 plus 10 and 8.
Can you
Okay.
even fire semi-auto on maximal?
Yeah, you just can't shoot the second turn.
No.
Yeah.
Why would
Which
you
means
ever
I-
fire a single shot then?
Ammo.
Because bonuses like inescapable attack, ammo conservation.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me act.
Uh,
Let me quickly do the math here. That is quite a chunk of damage. I'm not gonna lie, that does quite a bit of.
Does the 10 also count as a, I don't know, would it be only if it were 2 10s when it's 2d10? I don't know.
No, it's for every D10 you get Righteous Fury.
Yeah,
So I also got Righteous Fury. Yay!
it is immune.
Ah.
GM, question. The Emperor's Knights have hated heretics. Well, aren't they heretics? Oh,
Specifically Chaos Heretics.
it says heretics here, which could be traitor forces, could be... I mean, technically, we could be heretics in their eyes.
true.
I'm scared now.
Heretics does not apply to. If Dark Mechanic came onto the field, it would count against them, but it does not count against xenose.
But what happens when they go up against the Lord Inquisitor and they're fighting their fellow forces? Both sides technically see the other as heretics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of perception based on talents.
Oh, it works
but
the way...
Heretics is specific to Chaos to heretics.
It works the way I think it will work. Okay, fair enough.
Okay. This thing just tanked 2 full plasma bolts. Appears to
On
be
maximal.
on maximal. It appears heavily damaged, but still okay. Basically, the new rule I have with fear is that the creature needs to have acted before fear becomes active in an offensive manner. He is now most definitively going to act in an offensive manner because he does not enjoy being shot at.
It's a Necron, it doesn't enjoy anything.
Thankfully, I'm behind a wall.
Yeah, but you peeked out to shoot.
Yep. And I'm still on high ground.
He's still on high ground, so it just means he doesn't get any bonus. In that regard. 100 meters means that this is. Is this still short range?
Yeah, it's short range.
Still short range. Okay.
And I checked, and high ground is for melee combat.
Yeah, but in this case, it also makes aiming easier. So, let's see. 66 would hit where?
66. That's the leg, I believe.
66 is body.
No, body. It's body. Yeah.
Body.
I don't think my body is in cover, so.
It is not in cover.
Actually, first I have to roll my thingamajig.
Yeah.
Which is D100.
What field you got?
The crappier one. It doesn't work.
Ooh, doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Dodge. Yay.
You dodge out of the way of this massive green bean that suddenly comes out of what you initially thought to be a melee weapon. And something's starting to nag at you. Everybody roll for the effects of Fear 3.
Oh, what?
That's a -20, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a -30? If it's fear with
Oh,
a 3
yeah.
in it,
No.
it's -30. If it's fear with a 3 in there, it's -30. If it had a 2, it'd be -20.
Yeah, because it's
checked
it's
this one.
-20. Fear 1 is the lowest we can get in this, and it's 0.
Yeah,
Sure,
Fear 1 is just you need to roll, but it's no negatives. Fear 2 is -10, and Fear 3 is a negative. It's basically basically counted as the.
I pass.
Yeah, Felicia, you pass.
So
I'm gonna check
the
that.
insanity again. I just wanted to check where is the insanity. Oh, never mind. I don't have insanity then. So
just
I have. Let me just check some things because sorry.
does Jaded give me a +10 to it, or does it just go to a plus?
Yeah, is this mundane fear?
This is.
Because if it's mundane fear, I think I'm the only person rolling.
Okay, so let's do this. I have resistance fear, jaded, and also the Mentian faith. So
I also have.
I'm gonna say Jaded does not give resistance, but will give a +5 to the roll.
And resist fear gives a +10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's a total of
But
-5 in general.
this is not entirely a mundane fear.
Is this
Still
a
pass.
Yeah, it's a
total?
-5 for you.
Yeah, I'm rolling -5.
I'll re-roll mine with a
And
fate.
I
You pass. You passed either way anyway.
Yeah, I mean, not really. If I had the Mentian faith, I would get
I
12
fail.
degrees favor.
I fail with.
Oh shit. That's 5 degrees, so +40 on your shock test. We might lose Magness, guys.
We're not losing Magness.
Yeah, it's only a minus. Yeah, it's a plus 40 to my, because it's only 4 degrees of failure.
Oh, 4, then it's only plus 30.
Yeah.
So that's a
It's every degree after the first.
D100 with a
After
plus
first.
40. Yeah.
30.
Sorry,
30.
yeah, 30.
I got the shock table open, Jay.
Alright. Magness, could you please make the roll?
Yep, I'm just doing it. Have I? Hang on.
Do you have anything like adamantium faith?
Do I have adamantium faith? No, I don't. I
Damn,
decided
that doesn't make it.
I decided to get combat skills instead. Because why not? There we go.
Okay,
Yeah,
76.
That's fine.
The character is frozen by terror. He can take no actions until he recovers himself. See, shock snapping out of it, blah blah blah. After snapping out of it, he makes all tests to a minus 10 penalty for the rest of the encounter. So until Magness passes another willpower test, Magness can't do anything.
I really wish I could just slap him and my untouchableness would snap him out of it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
It's fine. It had to happen at one point.
Sarah.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull out my bolt pistol and I'm gonna discharge rounds at the closest enemy I can see. Which would probably... No, I'm not gonna shoot the scarabs because I don't know what they do. I'm gonna shoot the known devil and I'm gonna try and hit that Necron warrior.
I drew the closest line to the enemy to what's
Necron warriors are size 5, so you get a plus 10.
My field is also on.
Yeah.
I think that's an assumed competence thing.
I'm gonna half aim. It's still within short range. Standard and plus 10 for the... I actually hit him. Yeah, I did.
Roll damage.
That's not a bad damage roll.
That was against that particular Necron warrior.
It was against this guy.
I've currently got a calc sheet open. I can't see what you're pinging. Let's see.
It's the one to the most right.
It's the closest one to the party.
Yeah.
Yes.
That deals a nice 1 damage.
What?
They have armor, really good armor.
Oof.
Fucking Necrons.
Magness, willpower test.
Okay. I'm guessing Magnus has just stood up shaking like a leaf. I will use a fate point. This is getting expensive. To snap out of it. Nope.
Well then, end of your turn. Most of the scarabs are just kind of still floating around, but one of them moves back to the pariah.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Actually, I thought doesn't know about that.
Fuck, we
so
got Gang the
I'm gonna-
Healer.
Yeah, you know.
They're
until
building a Megazord.
Let's quickly see what test he needs to make.
Probably tech use.
I need to check if they even need to make a test, because I think they just attach themselves.
Wait, are they actually legit building a Megazord?
Nah, because they're robots, it's technically it's a Constructicon.
I can't. I don't have the fucking Black Crusade rulebook is having issues again, so I can't see it right now. So, for the moment, I'm gonna rule at the end of the turn. They apply a regeneration
I was
value.
gonna say, if you don't mind me metaing slightly by actually actively finding the book, I can get the book and see if it'll work on my end.
Okay, just Black Crusade core rulebook.
I'm on it.
Wait, why are we using a Black Crusade all of a sudden?
Because
This
they
is
got
boring.
lots of characters.
Yeah, because the Dark Heresy core rulebook does not have Necrons.
Oh,
The more you know.
yes, the more you know.
Yep.
We are so dead if I did 1 damage. We are so
Nah,
dead.
I've got a chance of Righteous Furying more.
I mean, you also have weapons tech, which
Once per encounter.
which I may consider picking up myself. Come to think of it,
If I wasn't pissing my pants right now, I would try and inspire everyone so they could smite them easier. But sadly, the
I'll
God
be
Emperor
honest,
doesn't want it.
I'm kind of scared of what the Scarabs can do.
I'm scared that Magness is stood up, shaking like a leaf and not taking cover, which was going to be my
Wait.
plan.
You're still in cover.
Wait, the Scarabs are the healers. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
This is an OC observation, so yeah.
We got a gang.
We really don't want the Immortals to take shots at us, though.
Oh, you know what kind of weapons Immortals have then?
No, but I know them from like Dawn of War, and they were scary.
Oh yeah. No. Immortals have 2 different kinds of weapons that they can carry into battle, as far as I'm aware. Those are.
Yeah, let's continue for now.
There's a.
I'm
Okay.
loading PDF.
Yeah, right. Continuing with the Immortals thing, Immortals generally carry into battle either oversized Gauss blasters or resonance arcs.
Resonance
Please
arcs are
not
scary.
the resonance arc. Please. No.
'Cause
Please, yes, please, if you will look at the picture of what I have made them carry.
I mean, I have the stat line for resonance arc here.
You know what's the picture next to that is, right? Now look at the picture of what these 2 are wearing.
What are they doing? Using Cascade Lances?
No.
They are using the resonance arc.
Ah, shit. We're all gonna die.
Yeah, brace for 2d10 plus free with pen free and shocking.
Shocking, isn't it?
Alright,
Shocking.
okay, so this Necron Scarab has slightly repaired the Pariah and is now attached to it. Magnus?
So,
You be soldiers. Keep in mind that their special ability is a passive one, so each subsequent shot they make on the same target gets another +10.
good. We have 8 turns until they all need to reload. They are all firing on semi-auto, because why the fuck not? They are all in half range, standard range, rather. Hang on. Yeah.
Do they have the grenades on their sheets already or not?
They do. They do.
Okay, good.
Oh, actually, they're within... What's short range when you've got 100 metres range? Is it 25?
50.
It's 50.
It's
Oh,
half
yeah.
your standard range.
Yeah. So with
So-
a sniper rifle, for instance, anything under 100 is 100 and down is short range. So
So basically, sniper rifle. Can you see the enemy?
Okay, so essentially all of their weapons will be firing at half range, at short range, semi-auto, and they're just gonna go from right to left, firing at the closest target that's not obstructed by cover. So, for the first one, up here, he is firing at the Necron.
Okay, so roll that one first.
Semi-automatic is just you can aim with it, can't you?
Yeah,
You
it's
can
a
do
half
it.
action.
It's been so long since I fired a
It doesn't help that
A ranged
every
weapon.
system does it differently for semi-auto.
Yeah,
get
yeah,
the
they
half-
changed with the additions.
You get the half aim. You get the short range. You get +10 for the size. And
Oh, I
That
didn't
is-
add the +10 for their size. So
So that is then
3 degrees. Well, 4 degrees, but
2. If
4
it's
degrees.
it's 2 hits.
That is 2 hits, so roll damage twice. Okay.
Pathetic.
and then the one next to Sister Sarah is going to do exactly the same. So
Wait,
half
does a
aim,
regular
short
bolter
range.
really deal the same amount of damage that
Mega Doom DS, basically. It has a little bit more pen with it, if I remember correctly.
Only
Holy
thing that the
shit! So
only thing that the Godwin DS has over the regular
It's
bolter is that they're
reliable,
reliable.
so he gets one
Uh,
hit.
Range.
Which
Both
one was
of them
that?
range.
It's the one next to Sister Sarah. It's firing exactly the same Necron. So that's one
Okay,
hit.
so that is. Have you accounted the +10 for
Yes, I
squad
did.
bonuses? Okay.
The +10 for size and for the shooting the same target.
Yeah. Can
And now we'll go for the one next to Magness, who again is firing at the same one. I'll just... Yep, he's firing at the same one.
Okay, so that is a +10 per other legionnaire that has shot at them, so it's a +20.
So he gets his 3 hits. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Now the one along from him, I don't think... No, he can't shoot that one. So he's going to shoot the next clear target, which will be the next Necron. Because I don't think they know any better.
Alright. That's 4 degrees of success.
So
2
it's
shots.
2 hits.
Okay.
So now we're going to move to the one in front, and he is going to shoot at... Yeah, he's going to shoot at the Necron that the other ones shot at.
Okay, so that's a +30 for that one.
So he gets his 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then the ones behind, right back at the bottom of the field, they will be firing at the same one.
Okay.
Like, seriously, how many shots can this dude take?
They're Necrons, so if we're not doing
Necrons.
a shit ton of damage or have a shit ton of pen, we're not doing shit to them.
Yeah, Necrons call for Melta.
Yeah, I'm gonna, if I get into close range but not melee, I have to break out the Inferno pistol.
Okay.
I have like 9 shots with it. I lose all of them.
The next one is going to move a full action to move up behind Brother Felicia, so that he's in position. The next one is going to do a half... Well, be brave. Take the strategic location. Oh no. That'd be a full move. fuck it. He's going to full move, and he... Wait, come here, clicker. And he is going to run over to here. I think that's all of them. I think that's all of them.
All right. That is indeed all of them. All right then. These guys are up. What's the range of these weapons?
Ungodly, probably.
75 meters. They are not going to move. They're just this one's just going to fire. Okay. Still short range.
I mean, technically, you can only go up to a plus 60. That's where it kind of caps, but...
Okay. Roll me a dodge for one of the knights.
Sure, I will do that now.
Nope. They all have individual fate points. Those fate points they have are individual, so you may choose to spend them.
Okay, he will spend his fate point.
Okay.
Okay, so they have... No.
Yeah, I forget if our characters are... Yeah, our characters are hooked into our sheets.
Which one did you shoot at? Okay.
Okay. So, how much damage does that do?
He takes 6 damage.
And he needs to make a test to oppose shocking.
Getting that.
Okay. Does it have a number
Toughest-
behind it? Or is it just shocking?
Just shocking.
Shocking never gets a number. Shocking's just shocking.
Yeah, so it's a toughness test. Guy's fine.
The guy resists. Unfortunately, the second one is also going to shoot at the same guy.
Poor dude.
Poor Bob. Where is that Carl? I never remember.
So that is 8 damage, I think.
Yes, that is.
And he needs to roll another toughness test.
If he is loyal and the God Emperor favours him, he will succeed. Ah, we have found a traitor. He is one of the traitorous ones. He's stunned for quite some time as well. 5 turns.
How many degrees? No, it's half his degrees of success rounded up. Half
So
degrees failure
3.
rounded. Yeah. He also takes 1 point of fatigue, which means he's now taking the fatigue penalties. Thankfully, I don't think this has a penalty for just being generally fatigued, unlike every other system.
Not for first level anyway. He hasn't got anything at 10.
Yeah, in Only War, the moment you gain at least 1 fatigue, you get -10 to everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of stims to get over that. Like stims.
You're usually not getting your hand on stims.
You need to be a thief. You need to bring in your inner nubby nubs and go around and pickpocket whatever you can.
I got that reference. I still need to finish reading that.
I can't believe he survived, to be honest with you. I really go.
I can.
The weasel always makes it.
Nearly to the Necron category.
Okay. And then, next up, Necron Warriors. These dudes are efficient. They will take down each target one by one. So there's at least 2 of them that are going to shoot at the now. Yeah,
The twitching dude, he's fucked.
yeah. So that's the first. Okay.
Rip dude.
Rip dudesman, we hardly knew ye.
Because I think it's before we get into the bonuses for somebody being stunned.
He takes another 9 damage.
Okay, and the second one, I think this dude's gonna die.
Probably.
You think? What's giving you the impression?
The question is, does he explode?
It's plasma. He's not gonna explode.
It's
No.
not plasma, it's gauze.
Also, body hits can still make you explode with energy.
Actually, if it does hit his ammunition pack, he should go boom. He's carrying a bolt gun.
That's the hell of a critical damage.
It is.
Okay.
He's at
Magness.
-4.
Wow, he's still alive.
However,
Barely.
if he's still alive as though he's a player character, he's now taking 1d10 levels of fatigue and can only take a half action on his next turn.
I mean, he's dead either way, but hey, he's
Yeah.
going to take another shot, so bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Maybe he was loyal. He's clinging on. Actually, good point. What does true grit give you? I was going to look it up, but I
Immune to
forgot.
crits.
Oh, okay.
Am I right? Was it immune to the crits?
Give me a sec, true grit.
Or was that... No, I think Die Hard's the one where you half the amount of critical damage you take.
No, that's actually when you suffer critical damage, reduce the amount by your toughness bonus. It's after reduction for armor and toughness. So yeah, what's his new critical damage? I'll go back to the table.
Wait,
Die
is
Hard
that...
is you roll willpower to
No. He's got true grit. Is that the one that's...
Yes,
you
that's
half...
the one.
Ah,
It's,
okay.
it's not half, you take off your toughness bonus.
Okay, so he takes off 4. So
To a minimum of 1.
He's at 1 then.
That's a bit better. Let's
Alright.
get back down to the critical effects table. I think that's like... He's kind of hurt, maybe? Okay, he can only take a half action his next turn.
Alright then. The others. There's 2 more. Felicia, one of them's gonna shoot at you.
Okie dokie.
The Emperor's Knight just reads up, "No, me!" as he twitches.
Don't forget, I haven't moved, so they take a penalty of -30 to shoot me.
Okay, then that's a negative 30 to that one. He still hits.
Okay.
Field
Let's
of
fake
Fortune.
that.
Yeah, you can't fight that. Field deflects the damage. Let's see how much damage it does.
I blind the party.
Thankfully,
If
I'm
any of
very
us
far
are
away from you.
actually in the...
Nobody is in the range, and the dude behind you has immunity to the flash effect.
Does some of the damage go through, or does everything get negated?
No,
and just
it's
goes
just
Everything that
completely
gets
ignores it.
Gotcha.
This dude can
I
actually
feel
still
to both amazing and horrifying.
This dude can actually still see that fucker. He's getting another shot.
His armor must be fucked.
He's fine.
Well then.
So how much
So he
damage
goes.
does he
He
take?
takes 6 damage. I'm pretty sure he takes 6 damage, and then he removes 4, so he's only at -3.
Back to the critical effects table.
Oh, it. So they've changed how the you know, on tokens you can keep track of your damage and everything like that. They've changed how it does it. It now adds on. So if you're at -1 and you add on -2, it adds it up. It does like it used to just delete
It's
the
always
previous.
done that.
Yeah,
Did
it's
it?
It's
always
only if you do minus and plus though. If you put in a new number, it replaces it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I found it out a while ago, and then I just forgot to mention it pretty much forever. And -3 takes 2 levels of fatigue and 1d5 toughness damage. Because that was 2 more critical damage, right?
He takes 4 toughness damage. Does nothing to him really.
Yeah.
Alright, and this one particular Necron needs to roll toughness.
All these Necrons must be like, what the fuck is going on? Why is he not dead?
No, they are like going beep, boop,
True.
exterminate.
Yeah.
I thought it was dial up. But yeah, I've now got to decide: am I gonna shoot? I think I should probably shoot. Or I do something suicidal. Damn it! The only way I'm actually doing any major damage is by being suicidal.
The
Let's trade
pains
him.
of melee.
Let's trade a -30 for being stationary for a -20 for being in melee. I think I need to check if I got the range. Charge is 9. Yes. Charge him.
Alright.
And I'm a weapon tech that. Actually,
Okay.
no, because the pariah
Don't
is
you
still
need
alive.
to-
Yeah. I'm not doing it. Let's just hit as hard as I can.
Beep, boop, beep, boop.
Off with the arms.
Off with his shirt.
Oh no, it goes to a 20, doesn't it? Damn it.
Yeah. This is where we get annoyed that I didn't roll a 1.
It is destroyed.
Ah, shit. It was nice knowing you guys. I honestly didn't think I'd kill it in one blow.
It had already taken several volleys of bolt fire.
Yeah, but I thought they were just doing 1 damage. I still didn't. I'm still not used to having an extra d10.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Anyways, Latilla, your turn.
Can I see that these little buggers are actually healing the pariah?
Roll me either scrutiny or awareness.
Awareness or scrutiny? Let's see. Yeah, both have the same thing, so. Nope.
You're not sure what it's doing, but you do know one is now currently sort of attached to the thing you shot at.
Hmm.
Also, remember, you can't shoot this turn.
I know, but I can name. So, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna take my turn to fully aim at the pariah again. Actually, does the pariah look like it's still hurt?
He looks like he's still hurt, but you can't like tell how hurt he is because it's a machine.
True. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna start picking off targets from the map, and seeing as these dudes right here are kind of scary, I'm gonna actually start aiming at not him. I'm gonna aim at this dude.
At a scarab?
Yeah.
What size are the scarabs? Out of
They found it.
Small, probably.
The
I've got scarab.
scarabs are puny.
okay,
So that's size
really bad.
2?
Size 2.
Also, scarabs, they assist all Necrons within 8 meters, the full action, increasing their regeneration trait by 5.
Don't tell us that.
Yeah, we didn't.
That's metagaming hard.
Sorry.
I asked him to fight it because mine was acting up. But
Yeah, I probably should have posted it in, but it's quicker I say it than faff with snipping tool in case it fucks up on me.
Yeah. Okay. Good to
I
know.
am just gonna copy that and then close it so I can't read anything else.
Right. The pariah is. He's got Felicia in his sights. Please roll for your field.
Okay. Say it again. Macro. Yeah, the macro does work if you just press up. Yeah. I don't quite get murdered from this.
Okay, and another bright flash.
And then,
You clearly know. Yeah, you clearly notice that your field is flashing a lot because of these weapons.
Probably a good idea to get stuck in melee. Or just stand there.
Sarah.
I'm gonna fire at this Necron warrior.
Okay.
So half aim, short range, standard, +10. I miss.
Alright.
So,
Magness.
willpower. Come on, Biggie, save me. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, technically, I'm still shaken. Can I command myself out of shaken?
I'd count that not as a command test, but just as a flat willpower at a -10. Willpower at -10 to steal yourself.
And would that be a half action or a full action?
That would be a full action.
Damn it. Right, so
Meanwhile,
they
Felicia's
do not
rough.
need they do not need me to inspire them. They just don't. My allies probably could. However, fucking why did you have to run off into the middle of
It's 10 times your fellowship bonus. I'm in the ass end of nowhere. It still covers me.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Magness is going to use command. He's going to use inspire. He's going to inspire his allies because Felicia is within 40 meters. Is it 4? Yeah.
10 times your fellowship bonus.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Fellowship bonus. So that's only... Yeah, 10 times 4 would still be 40 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... For some reason
You only have 40 fellowship fellowship bonus?
Yeah, I've only got 44 because I've been putting XP into everything. I do need to put up my fellowship, I do admit that. But I have got 2 points in command, so I only take a -10 to this because of the shaken.
Yep.
Nope, I don't get it off. And I can't use my last fate point to make it go through. So, yeah, that's
Back.
my turn.
Isn't Inspire half action?
Yeah, but he had only a half action left.
Oh,
Oh no, so I have got a half action, so I'll half action
Wait, you did?
get in. Well, I thought we did.
I thought snapping out of it left you
it's-
with a half action.
no, it's if you fail to snap out of it, you lose your turn.
I stepped
it's
even
like-
more into cover. But that's my turn. Because I can't. There's nothing else I can do.
Alright. Scarab's a turn. This one is going to move over to. I have edited the rules slightly, by the way, with the Scarabs. They need to be like one tile away, but they can also repair fallen Necron. So let's see if this one manages. It's a very hard test for them, but they can repair Necrons on the field. It's just a really hard test.
Considering that it was like a 1-turn kill, and if we kept doing this, I can understand.
Does not manage to repair it. It does not. Okay.
Okay, so this dude down here loses one of his stuns, which is quite funny. Oh damn it! I did that wrong. Can you just go to that? There we go. So right, we will. Because again, I think these guys, they don't know much about scarabs, do they?
No, but you can still have them target them.
No, so I'm just thinking, if you were on the battlefield and you saw these things floating around doing fuck all, and you saw these things shooting, well, you're going to go for the things that are shooting. So
I mean, they'd have just seen the one that's trying to repair the other one and the one that's attached to the other one.
I'm not going to have them roll awareness to make that out. They were all focusing on shooting that one before, and then that one. So I'm going to have them keep up the military style. Shoot what is shooting at me, not what is not shooting at me. Felicia probably would at one point get in the way there. So right, I'm going to have a couple of them move rather than that, doing what I was going to do. So these guys can move a long distance. Does this count as cover, Jay?
They count. Those rocks count as cover.
Okay, so this dude next to Sarah is going to full move. I mean, it's actually better for them to run. So yeah, he's actually going to run further. He's going to run to there, so he gets the -20 to be shot at. Somehow he knows this, don't ask me how. This one's going to move up as a... Again, actually he's going to run, because he'll have to run round here and then up. This one is going to move up. I believe that's a half move. Let me just check that. Yes, that would be a half move. So he's going to move, half move up, standing next to his fallen brother. He's then going to... Sure, he'll shoot at the scarab, the one next to the dead Necron. That's not in melee combat with Felicia, is it? It's just next to her.
It's a good thing I haven't used my reaction to attack it.
And what's the negative for shooting something that's puny? Is it a -10? Or is it...
Minus 20.
Unfortunately.
Die, xenos. So that was on semi-auto.
Scum.
So he is far. So he gets. Is that 5 degrees?
Yeah.
So all of his hits, the little bug. So 1, 2, 3.
Let me see. Okay, the swarm seems very damaged.
The other Emperor Knight, the one next to Magness, is going to fire at the Necron up here, the one in between all the scarabs. Ooh, that was odd. Does the bonus carry over on the turns, or does it reset every turn?
Resets every turn.
Okay, good to know. So he only gets a +10 for size then. Look where all my luck's going.
It's going to the deal with the bolters.
It's not exactly a bad place for luck to go.
It isn't. It isn't. He's down. Nothing I can do with him. The one at the back of the party. He is... He's going to shoot at the Necron in the middle of the group. This one here. I'll ping him. He is going to use a fate point to re-roll that. Doesn't hit, but doesn't explode either, so he's happy. Mark that down. Right, and then the one on next to the Buddha statue is going to fire at the Necron in the middle group. And do they have to hit for the bonus to apply, or does the bonus...
No, they do not need to hit.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So that's only 2 hits.
Right.
And then the one off at the corner, he is going to fire at the same one in the middle of the group. So he gets 5 degrees, so that's all of his hits. 1. And that's all of them. They have 6 rounds left of ammo, except for one that has 7. 2 that have 7.
That was all of them, right?
Yep, that's all of them.
Okay. Immortals have new targets. Guesses as to what the target is.
Me.
The guy on the ground. The guy on the ground.
Now let's just hope that first they roll a. They hit me. I passed. Then they roll a 9, so they hit their friends.
All right. Then.
Oh. It's nice knowing you guys. Where was this hit?
That was a headshot.
My memory is foggy, but is -7 the one where you roll in to see if you lose
Well-
the ear, nose, or an
Yeah,
eye? Or
yeah.
is
I've
it
already
the
lost all those
invisible
features
eyes?
anyway.
Yeah, I think it is. Because if it was on the legs or the arms, you'd lose a leg or an arm.
Because Little had to go through plastic surgery to get her nose back.
Yeah, I've already had this, and nope, I'm blind again. In
Okay,
fact, it's even worse than last time.
let's see. Energy. I've got almost got the table. in front of me.
236.
Yeah.
You're never getting peer.
Yep.
Energy head. 7. In a gruesome display, the flesh is burned from the target's head, exposing charred bone and muscle underneath. The target suffers 1d10 levels of fatigue. They are blinded permanently. Roll 1d10. This is the target's new fellowship characteristic value. If this fellowship value is already 10 or lower, this can be skipped as no one would notice any difference in his behavior and demeanor.
My fellowship is 7.
Yep. As basically the only thing keeping you alive right now is your cybernetics.
Yep, I took 3 fatigue.
And
I've Blind.
It rolled a 9 and a 10, so that does mean that the shot arcs.
It jumps.
It jumps to the scarab.
And then I'm just waiting for it to hit a 9 on the scab and then kill me.
So characters do get a dodge, but it doesn't need to roll again. And since Necrons don't do dodging,
Oh, thank God. But I'm gonna die. It's nice knowing you guys.
let's quickly see scarab.
Good news though. You guys have a detonator.
The hell with that, I call dibs on all your shit. Right,
It only blows my head off.
so... We need... Why the fuck didn't we bring the immolator with us? For fuck's sake! Why did the... Sisters of Battle, come on, girls! We had one of your tanks and we didn't bring it with us! Fuck!
I'm not allowed to touch it.
Technically, I can drive it. No,
I
can't.
could drive
I
it.
can use it.
I could drive it. I've got operate ground vehicle.
There's going to be enough fun stuff here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, okay. So that was the second immortal. The rest of the Necrons. You're not dead.
I still stand.
Yeah. Necrons don't have that thing like, okay, this is probably not gonna cause us any more trouble, let's leave it. Necrons don't do that.
There's Felicia, nearly dead, once again blind, her eyes fried, and she stood there still ready to fight with the Mission X.
I'm not so sure you're standing there ready to fight as in
I
you
am.
have no other
I'm
choice.
supporting myself with the X, but I'm ready to fight. Let's see it kill me.
One of them takes a few steps extra forward.
Point blank.
And his weapon explodes with a natural 100! Yeah.
Roll your field. The field holds. Bright flashes that not even you can see anymore.
I'm back to using the Mechadendrite for vision.
The other two are going to shoot at you as well.
Good news, you see, I'm blind. And my fellowship score is now 7.
Where are you maimed again?
Even worse than normal.
One of
It
them just
jams.
massively miss. One of them just massively misses.
The onus I wishes I live.
Isn't that a jam at 97?
Reliable.
Yeah.
Ah, bollocks.
If it's reliable, shit.
No. We can only hope.
Well, field again.
Roll your field, yeah.
Nope. It was nice knowing you guys. I die.
Got any fate?
I'm out of fate. I burned it on the first 3 rolls because all 3 of them failed first time. I die.
So,
The universe said something when it was the eyes that went. So Felicia dies.
Really? Just like that? I mean,
where does it hit you?
34, which I think is the leg. No, sorry, the arm. Oh no, 34's bollocks, it's the chest.
Yep. I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna explode.
So, after so many shots, the field just... It doesn't have the strength to withstand any more shots, and these Necrons are relentless. You all watch in horror as the third of these Necron warriors raises his gun without emotion, without empathy, without anything, fires, and a beam of emerald glow just tears through Felicia.
Roll d10.
Just vaporizes her entire chest. And the beam continues on behind against the rock.
I roll it.
Roll the d10.
My stuff explodes. My ammo explodes.
Yep. And as you watch this, all explosives she had on her do indeed explode.
That was stun grenades.
How many?
Two of them.
Because that's they don't actually do damage. So
Yeah, but on top of that, everybody in 1d5 meters takes a hit. I've got the table up anymore because I'm checking what a stun grenade does. Blast 3, concussive 2.
Mm-hmm. This is concussion, so they still take this.
I believe that's if it's concussion 2, I think it's a -20 toughness test, or you are.
For every degree of
And
protection,
nobody gets
minus
hit by
one
my
toughness.
ammo exploding.
So I think
does your dead color also go up?
no,
And
that,
Actually,
that,
yeah,
ca-
that counts as a frag grenade.
that came off when you went when you're on mission, because we can't. If we need
Did?
if we need to split the party, well, it's not a good
I thought you
idea
had
to keep.
I thought you had multiple detonators.
No, when you're on the ship, when you're on the ships, when I'm worried about you, because you're a tech priest and you could easily vent the ship out of pure spite. When you're on the ground, you're one person who's dangerous, but I'm surrounded by minions, so
I think we got a different view of
Also-
things there.
Also, if somebody sees your collar, they can just shoot your neck and you go boom.
or hack it. So yeah.
Okay.
it-
Anyway,
They can-
what does a concussion do?
If
Minus
they,
20 toughness test if it's a concussion too.
yeah,
Yeah.
If they
what,
fail-
what effect is it?
if they fail, they're stunned for 1 round per degree of failure.
Yeah.
And if it's greater than their strength bonus, the target is not prone.
he's stunned for 1
But
round.
that's damage,
So
which I don't think stun grenades have.
That guy is in cover, so he doesn't take the effect. That
okay.
was not what I was asking for. You see, that swarm just falls out of the sky. It was hovering before, and now it just all of them appear to be just smacked off against the ground. The warrior needs to roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do something else because I'm done here now.
Oh,
I'll
you
keep
get-
the thing open, but I'm gonna go see what everyone's doing
okay.
because I'm gonna wait for combat to go a bit before we figure out how I'm gonna be doing stuff in sessions now.
Mm-hmm.
See you later then.
see ya, dude.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna be a few minutes while I get drinks and stuff, and then decide what game I'm gonna play while I watch.
Yeah, this Necron is most definitively stunned as well. Actually, he felt so significantly bad. I say that both the warrior and the scatter both are just prone. Attila.
That scarab and this. That scarab and this Necron are down.
The scarab and the warrior there are down. I'll give them.
The thing is, I'm not gonna break my aim because I was aiming at this dude. So, I'm gonna flip the switch and I'm gonna fire again. It's full aim.
What are you aiming at?
The scarab, the one that I had held the aim action last turn. This one.
Okay.
What
Keep in
range?
mind the -20 for its size.
Yeah, I'm keeping -20. So it's a total of -10, I believe, because of my height advantage. Ooh, not good. I'm gonna fake this. Okay, at least it's one shot goes through.
Of
Yeah,
damage.
it does not dodge, does it?
Nope.
Unfortunately, it's not a lot of damage.
Okay.
It is to the head at least, so.
Okay.
Which one of them is on the floor?
The one that's got the lightning strike and no health.
He's
Does
kind of far
he
away.
get a dodge when he's stunned? I don't think he does.
Nope.
No,
No.
he does not.
So he takes. Let me quickly recalculate. I had it all in my head, but now it's gone. He takes 3 damage. So he takes an extra 1. I may have to get True Grit. This seems quite a handy ability. So he is now at -4.
If you give me information on how they've got control, I'm sure.
Could you repeat that?
You give me information on how I've got to control them, sure. Like, is it shoot at closest target, that kind of thing?
It's just basically annihilate whatever they can see. You may choose how they act on it.
Okie dokie then. Threat detection.
Did you do everything for the dude? He's still not dead?
He's at -4. He took one damage, critical damage.
-4. Gee, that was body again, right?
33. So yes, it was the body.
Energy ripples all over the character, scorching his body with horrid third-degree burns. The target suffers 1d10 levels of fatigue, and can only take a half action on his next turn.
Why do I always forget how to fucking do that?
You always slash the wrong spot.
I do. It's annoying.
You gotta up that weapon skill, mate.
That's agility sleight of hand.
You sure?
Yeah.
So he's stunned for another 2 rounds. So this round will make it 3.
That's not stun, that's fatigue.
That's fatigue. Okay. Oh yeah, so he's now at 4 levels of fatigue. So he uses a fate point to remove it. He's now got 1 fate point left.
Or do elective troopers have group fate?
No, each.
Nope. They have individual faith.
That will be problematic later on.
I'm using the blue circle to keep fate tracked.
Anyway, also because he has a scarab assisting it, Pariah gets to make a toughness test.
I get what you mean now, why it's going to be a problem. Yes, it will.
Sarah.
Oh, can I see this Necron warrior?
I guess, yeah.
And I'm gonna shoot at it.
It is prone.
Okay, so minus 20.
Still the plus 10 for size.
So minus 10. No.
Bolt shell explodes around it. Magness.
Okay, so Magnus says something into his microbead and then he runs over to here.
Okay. Get up to their turn. That one is prone. This one is moving to here. This one's moving to here. They can't repair other swarms. That is the thing they can't do. Yeah. Those are actions.
Okay, so what Magnus said into his microbead to the Emperor's Knights is, you need to move now. Move with the Emperor's grace. Strike the enemy at their heart. Do not falter. We cannot lose more comrades this day. The Emperor is with you. They charge. Oh, hang on. They charge him. And just to speed it up, he's also charging him. So I'll do those two first. Now, just out of curiosity, because I've never actually needed to look it up, what does unnatural strength do to a melee hit?
It increases the damage.
Increases
Damage.
damage.
It's already included in the thing.
So they don't get an aim.
If they switch to the chainswords.
Oh, good point. I did that too soon. This is going to... Well, boys,
I
Yes,
will.
they're using improvise.
hang on, let me just check to make sure. Do they have... Oh, no, they've got quick draw. That's fine. They've got quick draw. So they can draw their chainswords as a free action. Because it's Dark Heresy, they drop their bolters. And they charge in.
I'll allow it that with quick draw they can also put away their weapons with a half action.
Yeah,
Really?
they wouldn't have the half action to spare, so they will just drop them, and I'll remember
No, I
those
mean
two.
free action. Sorry, free action.
Ah, okay, cool.
A bit like how fantasy does it.
You still can't aim with a charge though,
No,
so
you can't. with a
You
charge.
can't aim with a charge. you
but
can't.
they do get a plus 10 on the immortals.
The second one will get a gang up.
No, the immortals still a plus 10.
Yeah, they're size 5. You get the plus 10.
So he hits. Does the immortal try to parry?
Nope.
And with their special ability, was that only for shooting, or was that for...
That counts for everything.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Dylan, you're controlling the immortal, so help me a bit out of here.
I've done the mass
Oh, look.
first hit and do a mass second hit now.
Okay.
Done.
All right.
Okay, so then I'm going to go down to the guy who's next to the one who's fallen over. He is going to shoot at the Necron who is getting repaired in the middle. Who charged in, who was stunned for 1 round from Felicia's flashbang, it would have worn off on his turn.
Wouldn't have been stunned.
He was out of range. Flashbangs are only 3 meters. Or at least the stun grenades are.
Oh.
Also, how many degree success is that? 3? So unfortunately, that's a second hit.
Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot about the +10. The +1 degree. Thank you very much for reminding me. The one by Sister Sarah is going to move up. I can't quite remember where. No, so the one, we're going to jump over one, so the one next to the Buddha is going to charge in against the Necron who's getting healed now. So he's going to charge into there. He now gets to do a chainsword attack. He would have put his weapon away and drawn the chainsword and then charged. He hits as well, so he rolls damage. 16. And now the one next to Sister Sarah is going to run up to where... Oh, yeah, he is actually going to run for the +20 to being hit. The one behind, all the way at the back, is also going to run. I mean, these guys have got such a long distance. Oh no, okay, so he is just going to run up over to here. Well, technically full move. This dude over here. Will the scarabs prevent movement?
No, but they can't do attacks of opportunity.
He doesn't know this. He hasn't seen them do anything, so he... Yes, he is going to charge in. So the scarab would get an attack.
I'll roll for the attack of opportunity. This is not aimed. Technically the target would have been a 55, but
He will dodge. I think he's tactically minded enough to see a strike coming. Right, I'll need to remember that he doesn't have a dodge anymore, and then to hit.
alright.
Music stopped for anyone else.
Yeah, it stopped.
Okay, and that's all of them. This dude is... well, he's still stunned for a long time.
That was ranged.
Who's the immortal firing at?
It's punching guy next to it.
Ah,
It
so
will-
he will attempt to dodge.
I rolled for a ranged weapon instead of the correct weapon.
He will use a fate point to re-dodge. I need these fuckers to stay alive. Ah, good.
Okay, you successfully dodged the 9-0.
I don't love
pretty sure
improvised weapons.
I'm pretty sure the dude could have tanked that, Magness.
Dude wasn't paying attention. He came in, he expected more. He seen like his brother get zapped by these weird alien weapons. He's spasming on the floor. He's like, fuck, just don't let them hit you. What? A fist? Damn. Combat reactions.
Now the other one.
So rolling a thing.
You just rolled a toughness flat for that. You don't need to give that secret.
But yeah, so that's good. Anyway, so he punched and he shoot because no penalty for shooting into melee when one guy's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Those odds.
You're still rolling as the immortals.
I'm not swapping over the Necron warrior thing.
He's rolling with the Necron warrior sheets, but he's kept the name Necron Immortal.
Is the one that's in melee still stunned, isn't it?
Yeah, it's stunned.
It's the one over here's semi-autoing.
He
That-
will try to dodge.
Dodges both shots.
Damn, perhaps the only heretic that we thought was a heretic isn't a heretic. The God Emperor seems to want these guys to live.
And he stabs him, or tries to at least.
Okay.
Cool, he doesn't have a dodge.
It's in melee, isn't it?
Yes.
I know. I remember the thing behind it. Unless they have combat
Yeah,
master.
that is a melee. Do the things have combat master?
No, not as far as I am aware. No.
I don't think the standard ones do. Nope, they do not.
He doesn't have his dodge, so roll damage.
Okay.
He
That's
takes
one of the leg.
4 damage.
So it's Latilla's turn.
Attila, hath your weapon recharged?
Hold on.
No,
just
not
for
the next
just a second. As something suddenly approaches the battlefield very quickly.
It's the Dark Mechanicum.
Oh Christ!
Joy.
Hello, Duca.
He is the Dark Mechanicum. Don't say hello to traitors.
Let's hope it's not the Dark Mechanicum. It's an actual drop pod. It's gonna crash into the pariah and kill it.
Jim,
And out comes
look
the
at
old
the
man.
map.
God
It's a
damn it!
fucking demon.
As suddenly something just smashes down. I need to get the direction. Yeah, smashes down there on the ground. And it lets out another just massive roar.
Right, fucking demons.
It then looks rather surprised at the lot of you and starts to speak. Or not.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
You will notice that this particular creature has in one hand an almost permanently flaming ball of color-changing fire, and the other it has a blade that just, the only way you can describe it is infernal. It has massive wings that appears to be made of chitin and ethereal flame. And it has 2 extra arms with what looks like Gene Stealer appended, like the Gene Stealer claws on them as well.
I don't think Necrons are supposed to speak, especially not Necron immortals.
Some can. Oh, yeah, immortals probably not.
And could this particular entity please roll initiative?
He can.
Let's go on the assumption that it's got an initiative booster.
Hey, Chico.
Hello. It's good to be back, boys.
I
It's
mean,
nice to have you back, even if it's
yeah,
probably
it
just
is.
one session.
Wait, where am I? Oh, there I am.
Is it bad that I want immediately character?
What? I mean, you've got an advantage.
I do have an advantage.
I'm sorry. Am I reading that name right?
Please tell me that that's just negligence. You forgot to change your name and now you're mutated. What? What?
Am I reading
no,
that
no
right?
comment.
Oh god. I think that's better. That he looks like a demon in, or that it's Yanka.
God damn it, Yanka.
It's Yanka the demon in.
Let's just gonna peek her head around the corner and see. Well, shit. But
The moment it sees you all, its face instinctively morphs into that of Yanka, and then just morphs back into a bit of a more monstrous visage.
just say, God damn it, Yanka.
Let's quickly see what his fear trait is, because this
And
is most. He has fear 4 and baneful presence 20.
Oh shit.
I don't know what vengeful presence is,
Take
but
a -10 to your willpower tests.
And he has fear 4.
Wow.
which
His
means
character
that is
sheet.
another
You're in
minus
range.
30. Which
What
means
is the
another,
range?
which means that this is a total of a minus 40 fear test.
For
I
everybody,
need
including
to
me?
check
Yep.
something.
Right
God
now, or only
damn
after
it!
he's
I
aggressed?
just got out of. Latilla, you might be far enough away. I know I'm not. I'm definitely
Yeah,
within
how-
range. So
What is the range on that thing?
20 meters for Baneful.
does
How
my
much?
does my jaded or resist
This
fear?
This is demonic fear.
Okay.
Resist fear applies.
So I'm
Resist
rolling
fear applies,
at a
but
minus 30.
If I have
No,
demonic
I'm rolling
anathema,
at a
that
minus
doesn't-
40 because I'm still shaken.
Yeah.
I only have
It's-
40 willpower, guys, so hope for one.
I assume nothing helps my roll. Minus 40. Oh god.
How did that? What happened there?
Because you've got minus 40, it's equaled out. So you've got a target of 0.
You rolled a 99.
Yeah, you
God.
might actually die from this.
I am going to use my last
I'm gonna
fate
fate.
point to re-roll that.
And if anybody's got adamantium faith, remember to subtract your willpower bonus from your degree to failure.
I shouldn't have faded.
If you
shouldn't
have
faded.
adamantium faith,
I don't. I don't.
Just does Beneful Presence get to me? And
Yes,
what
I
bonuses do I
measured it.
get?
do you have resistance
It's
fear?
minus-
Sarah,
I have
I'll,
one.
Sarah, I'll say because you're. Do you have anything specific that will help you with the sphere test for being untouchable?
Resistant psychic powers, Bane of the Demon, Warp Disruption, Warp Anathema, Psychic Null, Deny the Witch, Demonic Anathema, Demonic Disruption, Instrument of His Will. Nothing that specifically says anything about demonic fear.
Do you have Jaded?
I do not have Jaded.
All right, then nothing happens.
Does Jaded give me any bonuses?
No, it does not give you any bonuses.
So it's a minus 30 overall because of my fear resist and then a minus 40. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
Also, everybody who failed by a shitload,
I'm done. I'm good.
you're
I'm good.
taking corruption and insanity.
I
I'm
don't
good.
take corruption.
You just get
Because-
yours converted into insanity.
That was
I
2
really
degrees
should
of
have faded that roll. Really
Is it 2
should.
degrees of failure or is it a
That's
yeah, 2
1
degrees of
degree
failure?
failure.
Even so, I reduced by 4 because of my adamantium faith, so I'm good.
Ow, yeah, Sarah,
Yeah, 'cause-
that's bad.
Because Littler reduced by an face, she passes with 1 degree success.
Yep.
Um,
If I get to 0 or if I get to 1.
Does the icon of the just? It says it does a minus 10 to opponents with the demonic trait. Does that give me any protection against demonic fear?
What I'm gonna say that does is it gives you a plus 10.
So then I only fail by 3 degrees.
Yeah.
So that's a D100 plus 30.
Okay. Interestingly enough, the Emperor's Knights at the side of a demon don't start freaking out.
Oh, so
And of course the
take 10
Necrons
off.
don't either.
Oh my god, take 10 off because it should have been a minus 20, not 30. So
I got you. Hey,
24.
Blubber. You just continue taking a minus 10 penalty on all tests for the rest of the encounter unless you can recover your wits.
Does it stack? Please tell me it doesn't stack.
It stacks, but you can recover, so.
God
Yeah, this
damn
one
it.
is you willpower every
Okay.
turn.
No, so... Oh, is this... So am I... So wait, am I stunned at 24 or am I just
No.
shaken that I've already got?
You're shaken.
Okay.
You've got another level of shaken.
So
So you take a minus 20 now. But
It-
this one you can recover.
it's a
to
minus
10.
it's a minus 30 because I take a minus 10 on my willpower tests to try and snap out of it. Okay. Okay. Could be worse.
And Sarah roll with a plus 80? No, wait, plus 70 because you had a target in 19. Yeah, plus 70. Okay.
God damn it,
The
sister,
character
don't have that
crumples
heart
to the
attack.
ground for 1d5+1 rounds and begins sobbing, babbling, and tearing at his own flesh. He can do nothing else. Even after he returns to his senses, he is a complete mess and suffers a -20 penalty on all tests until the end of the encounter.
That shouldn't technically. Does this count as him, as Sarah being outside the binful range? Because I think
It
it's.
doesn't matter. It's still -40 to fear test.
No, yeah, but
-30, it's -40 baneful
30,
presence.
yeah.
But if you drop a 10,
yeah, the thing is, if it drop a 10, it's 140, not 150. So we
Yeah.
might be a little bit better.
140 then, because you've dropped an entire degree of failure. The character laughs hysterically and randomly attacks anything near him in a manic frenzy, firing wildly or attacking with whatever he has at hand. This lasts until the character snaps out of it or until he's knocked unconscious or otherwise incapacitated. You do rookie panic.
And you know what's the worst?
100% accuracy.
Magness cannot snap me out of it unless he rolls a 1.
No, I've
Actually,
got plus
you-
10.
you-
I've got
you-
plus 10 to my command, so
You
11.
you do get a chance to snap out of it yourself every turn. So
Yeah, you just can't remove shaken. That's the one.
I have a
And
question. Do I
it's
get
fellow-
even? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Magnus's fellowship counts as one. Any pips he's got in command still apply, so it's a target of 11.
Okay. Question. Now that the scarab that I was shooting at, I think it was this one. Now that it is attached to the Necron, do I get even more penalties firing at him?
no.
I'm just gonna kill the scarab because there are people fighting the the Necron right next to it, and I don't like it. And I'm just gonna try to deal with Yinko later because right now
There's a wall in the
far
way.
too much. There's
Do the
far too
Emperor's
much I need to
Knights
deal with.
need to do willpower checks?
They do not.
And it's a minus 20. No, minus 10. I missed. Now we're gonna fake this. That's my turn.
Why just a +10?
Sorry?
Why just a +10?
Because of high round, I get my plus 10, so it's half aim, short range.
Wasn't it full aim? Because you full aimed previous turn.
No, that was last turn. After that, I fired. So I had a full aim before he attached. Do I still get a full aim? I don't know if the full aim keeps stacked.
No, once you've shot, it goes. However, if you fired
Exactly.
last turn, you can't fire this turn.
Yeah, I can.
You're firing on. Aren't you firing on max?
I'm not firing maximal. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my turn. Let's hope Yinka isn't going to kill, friendlies. He's actually going to kill enemies.
Friendlies. You guys executed him.
It's a fucking demon.
I know it's a demon, but let's hope he's gonna target our enemies first before the friendlies.
Well,
Well then. Just looking through my sheet one sec.
I need to also quickly edit something. I forgot to add it. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, while I wait for that, I'll get to work deciding what I might want for Grace.
So my my optimism is waning. The faith in the Emperor is still strong. It still stands firm, but I need a lot of 11s. I need a lot of 11s and under. So pray for us, guys.
The Emperor
Like,
wants you to die. Maybe.
he does not. The God Emperor blessed all of us.
Except me for some reason. The Omnissiah finally took away his blessing, and look what happened.
That's because you betrayed us.
No,
It's because you ran into the middle of
Okay,
combat.
done. Done.
Yeah, you technically were in smackdown in the middle of 10 dudes. So
Yankee, your sheet is
Yeah.
done.
Thank you
For
very
now.
much, sir. Fair enough. Oh.
Also, one thing I forgot to add. This is because it's technically your character. You can use psychic powers. I'm letting up to you which 5 you can use.
Ah.
well, here comes TPK.
Sorry, lads. It's gotta go down like this sometimes. I'm going to charge.
Are you sure you're not compelled to kill the Necrons more?
It
Wait,
doesn't
actually,
matter.
that was
If
yeah.
he
You
wants
can
to
vote someone.
murder us, let him murder us. It's only fair.
No. He can murder that one.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Something clicked in inside of my head, but I don't know if it's actually true.
So,
What is it?
charge, and I don't get any modifiers, do I?
Plus
The
The
size
dude
5, I
is-
think.
plus
dude
10 for
size
hulking.
5. Yeah.
-5.
Plus 10 for hulking.
So Henry, what clicked?
So +5
Calm
then.
down.
He's going to attempt to dodge. He dodges.
Oh, Yinka doesn't have dodge?
The psychic power lets you do it.
Ah. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't have the time to go through the sheet. But just quickly go through, like, pick a couple of powers.
Sarah, your turn.
Do I make snap out of it first or at the end of my turn?
You may choose to snap. You may the roll to snap out of it is a half action, and you make it at the beginning of your turn until you do snap out of it. Otherwise, you start firing randomly.
You know what? I'm gonna spend my last fate point.
Oh, yeah, and I need
Wait.
to find what corruption and insanity everybody got for the demon.
Nah, don't worry. She's not gonna get corruption.
Actually, does baleful
Magness failed
presence
by a bit as well.
apply to me?
Yep. When you fail by 3 or more degrees, you get 1d5 insanity.
3 or more, I only got 3.
Yeah,
3 or
you
more.
only got 3, see? Yeah. If you got 3 degrees to fail, you get 1d5 insanity.
So I snap out of it.
You gotta take 1d5 insanity.
Sarah takes 1d5 insanity, and Magnus takes 1d5 corruption.
They take both, actually.
Both. Oh.
Yeah, they take insanity, and then they get the creature's fear rating as corruption.
Okay, the creature's fear rating is 4, so that's corruption. So Sarah takes 9 insanity. Magnus roll 1d5.
Well,
That is
I
your
am
insanity.
now immune to fear. 0.
Also, it's 8
That-
insanity because
Shit, that means I
-1
have to roll for the mental disorder, right?
Yep.
So what was that for me? I got
That
2.
is 2 insanity for Magnus and 4 corruption.
Where's the mental disorder table?
I've got the traumas. You're rolling for trauma, not disorder.
Can you just link me the page?
289.
Isn't that after 20 or 30?
No, 10.
10's when you get your traumas.
And it's a willpower test?
Yep. Plus 10.
And plus 10, yeah.
Shit's hitting the fan at supersonic speeds.
I don't take any trauma? Is that it?
Yeah, that's good. Because if you'd failed massively, you wouldn't be playing for a bit.
And now I still have half action to spend, right?
Yep.
I'm just going to put away my bolt pistol.
Okay. The pariah's turn. The pariah has noticed the giant fuck of demon that just entered the field. It is going to ignore everything and try to kill the demon.
Uh-oh.
You're like a threat 30 on the scale.
Out of what, though?
10.
Yeah.
It also
It
occurs to me,
charges you. It charges him.
Is that the
Uh-oh.
first time ever we saw Necron go vaguely fast?
Sort of. Um, oh wait. Add another. Yeah, it does defensively is. Yankee, would you like to dodge, parry, or anything?
Yeah, parry.
Okay.
Yeah.
You notice that as you bring your blade up, even though your blade is made immaterial materials, his sight goes through it, and then solidifies behind it, smashes into you, seemingly ignoring all your armor. This is a phase weapon.
Shit.
It ignores parries, and ignores all your armor. Does not ignore toughness, but ignores all armor.
and remember, your toughness is boosted by demonic.
Uh-oh.
It's fine, you're a demon.
He has plenty of HP.
He's also a demon, which means he has plenty of toughness.
Yeah.
It's 23 damage.
23 only reduced by toughness. Unnatural toughness still counts.
And demonic, which counts as a natural toughness.
Oh, and natural toughness. Ah.
What does pen phase mean?
It means it goes.
Pen phase means it cannot be parried and goes straight through all armor.
Cool. He likes that.
Okay, that's
You-
not as much as I thought it was with the unnatural toughness.
You're a demon. You reduce pretty much all damage against you until an untouchable gets in range.
Oh, it isn't untouchable.
Oh shit.
It just does not have the things that make the demonic go away. It just
Wow.
means it has the base untouchable powers.
Well, you see, I have those things.
Yes,
Yeah.
continue laughing maniac. Oh no, you're not laughing maniacally anymore, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Magness.
So to snap out of it, what's that again? Is that willpower test or half willpower test?
Well,
That's
willpower.
willpower.
Willpower. I
And
think
does
that,
my
and
does
that
my
is-
shaken affect this?
Yeah.
So that would be a -20 to it then.
And you're
Yeah.
in Baneful.
How
Wait,
does
does
Baneful
Baneful actually-
affect my snapping out of it?
It reduces all willpower tests in its area by 10. You take a -10 penalty.
Wait, I did not did that.
You still would have passed.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. Oh wait,
We'll
you
would
waive
have.
it. We'll waive it.
That's my turn.
Do you ever have action?
I can't do anything. I'm currently like I take a -20 to anything that I do. Currently, I'm in cover. I'm not going to move 5 into. I'm a melee fighter, so I need to be able to charge to get into, and that's a full action. So I'm staying right where I am.
scarabs actually are closing the gap to surround him, and this one is going to reattach itself to the pariah. The other ones, this one is no longer pro and is going to assist this one. And this one needs to make a test. Nope. It does not manage to get the other Necron back up. Okay, Emperor's Knights.
Okay, so my orders will still stand. So we will do the ones in melee combat first, because that seems to make more sense. We'll start at the top of the map. So the ones against the Immortal first. So, the first hit, he will do a half aim. He hits. Do they continue not to dodge, parry, or anything?
They still can't.
And then the second one. And then the one with the 2 scarabs attached to it.
It doesn't have 2 scarabs attached to it. One's attached to it, the other one's tempting to bring up the one that has fallen.
Ah. He is going to use a fate point to re-roll that.
Did he have the bonus for attacking a target that's prone?
Is it prone? Or is it still stunned?
Yeah.
Or... Oh, okay.
It's prone and stunned still.
Ah. Oh, ignore that damage. That was by accident.
I'm pretty sure it hits based on it thingy being prone.
So it's... For stunned, it's a plus... 20?
Yeah, I think. Pretty sure it is.
So yeah, so then it takes the 14 damage. And then we'll do the one at the top that's fighting the Necron.
Which one's this on? Okie dokie. Yep. Done.
That one's going to go after the Necron up at the top. They don't know that the Necrons... that the Scarabs heal the Necrons, so they don't know any better, and Magness hasn't told them. Ooh, he misses. He will use a fate point to re-roll. Oh, actually, he should have another plus 10 for ganging up, which I forgot. And another plus 10 because someone's already attacked him. So... I really, really, really hope at least some damage is getting through. If it's not, I shall be sad. Right. So over on this side, we have
Also, Dylan. Yeah, you continue, Magnus. But Dylan, for each of your Necrons that you now control, they have basically gotten like a mental note, like major threat on the field.
this scarab here. To shoot at it's just floating there. It's not, or is there a restriction because it's trying to resurrect?
It's still just floating there.
Okay, so he is going to take a shot at it. Now it was a -20 for them because they are puny. He will aim. He's at short range. He's going to do his semi-automatic. So it's a -20. Wow, he's going to use a fate point. Had to happen at one point. He's going to use a fate point to re-roll that. Ooh. Well, he misses. His gun doesn't explode, at least. And then
Wait, who's?
it's just a 1 against Juka. So he puts away his bolt gun. He draws his chainsword, and with a cry of "For the Emperor!" he tries to attack the. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Ignore that. Well, we might need that. He tries to attack the huge demon thing that's just ran up to him.
Yanka, what's your size again? I think you're size 5.
Duka?
I put it as a 5. We can knock one off. Ooh, he needs that.
Sorry, I was just looking at I think I finished my psychic stuff now.
Are you size 5?
I.
No, he's size 6.
Size 6.
Oh shit, a +20 to hit him.
Okay. So dodge or parry.
Yeah, because of big boy.
He's already used his reaction, so unless you step aside, he can't go again.
Technically, that means I should do something because size 6 means you're like that.
Yeah.
You are fucking huge.
Well, he is literally enormous.
It's about this time that we could really do with that extra party member that died. Yeah, 16 pen 2. I doubt that's actually going to do anything to him, but would a space marine back down? He fucking wouldn't. So that's how these guys are. That's all of them. Oh, also, Magnus can't give him any orders. Fair enough.
Also, Duka, got your comment that you can't be here at the start of the session next week. That's okay because I'll just take over. I'll take over the character.
I can keep going a bit longer. I have time.
We're not gonna make it too late, I think.
I think we'll just end at normal time.
Okay.
We'll end at normal time.
So is that the Sons of Electo done?
That's all the troopers done, right? Yeah, so that now it's the turn of the Immortals. Whose internal panic button is currently like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Get over to the threat. Shoot it with extreme prejudice.
Yes.
To be fair, it's enormous. I'm pretty sure they can just shoot over everyone else.
They can.
Really
Do people even get the negative for?
Oh, they've
shooting me
changed the
combat?
hotkeys button. It's now Q or right click.
Yeah.
That is a good point, Duke. Would you
Right, forward
get a
division.
penalty?
I mean,
for shooting into melee?
don't let him think
It's-
that.
It's flat.
I think it's a flat roll because he's in combat, but he's also enormous.
Yeah, he's so big. His +20 knocks off the -20 for shooting to melee.
The other one?
Yep, the other one. I'm trying to figure out what that one's going to do. It might just. I think it just walk out of melee to go deal with the big threat.
Dylan, when you are you firing at Tuka? Because are you adding the +20 for the Anohu?
Yeah, I took out the penalty for shooting to melee using it.
Oh, gotcha.
And then that one will just make full move to get as close as it can.
That means both of those guys get an attack of opportunity against it. Wait, don't I roll for toughness at the end of that turn?
Let me check. Pretty sure it's the start though.
Alright, then it's the start. We'll do the start then.
Yeah, it's the start of its turn.
Okay.
You might need to roll for the guys.
I'll roll for these two guys then. Nope, neither of them hit.
Now onto the warriors. Let's start with Mr. I'm gonna get stabbed in the face.
and run, but I mean, they're not looking at us, so we can just run. But so it's up to you.
Fair enough. Then we carry on the fight.
Okay, it's up to you. Uh, I really want to kill that tiny little bugger. So I'm actually going to fire a standard shot with half aim. Long range. Standard.
Priorities, am I right?
I mean, I have to kill that tiny scarab. It's annoying me. And after that, I'll focus on the big threat. Minus 20, but it's plus 10 for height. Yeah, it's flat. Okay, finally. I deal this to him.
Which, okay, I know which one it was. That was the one that you already shot at before.
Yeah, I really wanted that tiny piece of shit dead. He escaped my shots far too many times.
The swarm seems damaged.
It's not dead? The scarab? Huh.
Yep. Keep in mind, these are scarab swarms.
Multiple.
Oh. I thought I had got a lot of damage before. Okay.
The total life here for single swarm is actually more than that of a warrior, but the warriors have more damage resistance.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yanka.
Asami.
And remember, Space Marines kill these fuckers.
How does Psychic Shriek work? Does it just do everything within range, or? Because it doesn't say it targets anyone, it just says anyone within their path.
It's a cone attack.
Oh, so it's just anyone in range, or?
It's along a path. Basically, you choose a direction, you do the psychic shriek, and in that direction, it hits everything in its path.
Like a flamethrower.
Would it work on Necrons, though?
You don't know.
Right, Psychic Shriek.
Yeah.
I forget, is that like the ultra crappy telepathy version of Smite? Like these literally crappy telepathy Smite with concussive?
Well, it does, yeah, pretty much. 1d10 +2 times star rating. But it's AoE, so it's alright, I guess.
It's not AoE.
Isn't it?
Nope.
I regret getting this then.
I will point out, as a demon, you can push, and most of the consequences don't tend to be bad.
For you anyway.
Wait, so I could cast it star rating 9 then? Or 10 even.
Siren, what?
He's
What?
a demon of Zinch. I
Yeah,
was expecting psi rating 10 personally.
I think the
can't-
space fire rating is an 8.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just gonna check how far a demon can push for you, Duka.
Okay.
Or I think demons can do 4.
No, they do 3. Unbound Psychers do 4. Word of
So I'm
warning,
going
though,
to
you'll be
11.
word of warning, you'll be rolling with a -30 because you get a -10 for each point you push.
Ooh, menace. Okay, 10 then. But I am going for this
But
guy
it'll-
here,
It'll automatically do that when it asks for your psi rating and stuff.
and I'm casting Molten Beam.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
That's our rating 10, so that's... Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah. Also, roll a d100 plus 20.
Oh shit, yeah.
Isn't it when you push anything that is not?
That's
Oh.
only if you're bound.
Okay.
Oh, Duka got the only thing he doesn't want.
There's food right near me.
No, you got Perils of the Warp.
Yeah.
perils affect demons.
Fuck.
Roll
No.
with D100.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Okay, 49. The voices of demons fill the air within 40-10 meters of the Psycho, whispering terrible secrets and shocking truths. Each character in range, including the Psycho, must make a hard -20 willpower test or gain 1d5 corruption and suffer an equal amount of willpower damage. Whether or not the Psycho passes the willpower test, he suffers an additional 1d5 plus 5 willpower damage.
And here's the thing. Yanka, you are not fully a demon loyal to Zinch, so something does start gnawing at your mind. You do take the willpower damage.
Wait, how much damage is that then?
I'll roll the range for it if you don't mind, just because that's done quick.
Okay.
Because you can deal with like Yanka's problems.
Should I roll a willpower test then, or?
What was his?
Yeah, you gotta roll that.
What was his willpower damage?
You gotta roll a -20 willpower test if you're in range. I'm just rolling the 4d10 for that now.
If you're within range? Wait, what's the range on that?
4d10, so it's 23 meters.
Okay, and
Does my resistance psychic powers count for that?
Yeah, it counts.
so I'm rolling willpower -20, and if I fail, I take permanent willpower damage.
It's temporary willpower damage.
Okay.
So let me clarify. Normally it's a willpower bonus. Is a willpower test with a minus what? 20. So
Yeah,
that's
I
for me
passed
with
anyway.
my 2 shaken. That's -40. I've got resist psychic powers, so I'm up to a 10
Your
again.
willpower is fucked, dude. Just accept it.
Yeah, in all fairness, willpower damage is temporary if it doesn't say it's permanent.
It's
I'm pretty
temporary
sh-
damage. This is all temporary debuffs.
I'm
Except
pretty
for
sure
corruption.
my I'm pretty sure my
-20 willpower roll?
Yes, and then he's got Baneful Presence, so if it's willpower, it's -30.
I'm pretty sure my resistance.
Hang on, wait.
is-
He's also got Bayful. Oh, so yeah, mine's 0.
I still
My
pass.
target is 0.
I still
Wait, so what's the damage I take then, or do you have to?
I'll roll for your thing. Have you rolled your -20 willpower? He passed, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
passed.
passed. I didn't include the -20, but I still passed.
You still pass. Yeah.
So I'm. Wait, you're all
He's-
willpower plus
He
40?
takes 10 willpower damage.
As you feel Zinch himself trying to pull at you, Yanka.
So what's my
Fuck
The-
off, old man.
You take 1d5 corruption points and suffer an equal amount of temporary willpower damage. Did you pass? Okay, willpower -30. If you've got resistant psychic powers, -20.
Oh boy. Oh
Or
joy.
just resistance is a stackable talent, so it's a +10 for each time you get it. So
How cheap? I roll a 1d10, is that it?
no, you roll a 1d5, and that is both your temporary willpower damage and corruption you take, or in your case, insanity.
-1 for the insanity.
So I rolled this. Got a 5, so I got 4 insanity. And
And took
that's
5
it,
corruption. And took 5
and
willpower damage.
48. So I have 48 instead of 48, 44 instead of 48. And where is insanity? I have to find it. I forgot. There it is. Now at 12, meaning I have to roll for trauma.
Yes.
This,
Willpower plus
Lovely.
10.
this just turned into such a fucking clusterfuck.
And they've continued the fight.
Willpower plus how much? Or how?
10.
10.
Okay, so
You really want to pass this?
Oh, just wait until next session where I'm gonna throw even more shit at it.
okay, so
This
at least
fight- yeah,
at least I did get the trauma, but I now have fear resist 1.
yeah. But here is the thing. this fight by itself is probably prolonging the length of the season by like 2 episodes.
Oh wow! You can't give us Demon Yanker. and not
Also
expect
means
us
I'm
to
playing
like it.
Necrons for 2 more episodes.
Yeah, maybe.
Or you,
We'll
or
see.
you could. I mean, I don't know if GM would approve this, but isn't your character still in our ship? Your backup?
No,
No.
no,
Just
she's not. She's in the blood world.
Whoops. Yeah, like if all of you die, we could just move the perspective back to what all your replacement characters are doing. But
Wow.
Everyone's just sat on the ship like,
My
I
backup
wonder
turns out
what's
this.
happening down there.
My backup turns out they're already on planet hunting Yanker. Fucking demonologists.
now it turns out they're actually doing.
They summoned him.
Guys, well, let's keep going.
I think after the
Now Molten Beam.
Molten Beam's damage. I think after this is done, Yanke's turn. We'll end it at Sarah's turn, and Sarah can act first next time.
That was a psi rating 10, right?
That was a
Yeah.
psi rating 10 one. Yeah, I think that Pariah is just dead. I mean, it has denied a witch. He has denied a witch, which means he can actually dodge this because he will dodge with willpower.
Gotta love those evasions with willpower.
So that is a
That's the damage profile for Duca to roll. It's 1040 because it has the melter quality, which doubles pen at half range. Range being 50
Ah.
meters.
he dodges. The Pariah fucking dodges because denied a witch can fucking dodge psychic attacks with willpower, and his willpower is 60. Yes.
I have a
So
question.
can we just say that the Molten Beam hits him with this new shit?
I have a
That's
question.
literally what it
Uh,
does.
That's pretty much what the Denied Witch does. Psychic
Dude.
power does not take effect.
It doesn't take effect? Okay. I was about to ask if we just saw a massive beam of fiery death come out of Yanka, and we go like, Jesus.
Well, yeah, we saw that. It just didn't do any damage.
Yeah, it just
Okay.
It hits the Pariah, and the Pariah just it doesn't do anything to the Pariah. It's just bright light.
Okay, so
The
so
Pariah blinks. That's it.
the Fletcher just saw a Godzilla ray come out of Yanka. She's like, okay, I should probably forget about that scarab.
Godzilla Ray is accurate.
Anyway, that's the end of the turn. We'll pick it up next time with Sarah's turn.
When I take Yanka to Funtown.
Oh yeah, because Sarah has all the debuffs.
Yeah,
Mhm.
specifically built for killing demons.
I know.
So we will have to see next time if the party, well, the rest of the party lives or dies. I'm going to stay optimistic. I need to run away, so I get out of the way of the fucking bale for presents. But yeah, I will come up with plans. I hope you can all join us then next week. So take care, everyone, and as always, bye bye for now.